Winterbeast is something that has to be seen to be believed. Apparently, what we have here is a collaboration of art projects turned into a whole movie. It's so confusing that even after watching it until the very end, I still don't know what's going on. A movie like this is hard to watch, let alone review it, so wish me luck and I'll do my best. The confusion starts right away when this demon attacks this guy. Oh, I guess it was a dream. But then, wait, now there's a monster bursting out of a guy's chest alien style? Now there's two guys reading a dirty magazine? What a way to start a movie! So it turns out this is a ranger station, and some people have gone missing. The head ranger, Bill Whitman, is tasked to find them. By his side are his own rangers, Stillman, Charlie, and Barbara. Assuming some sort of wild animal is on the loose, Whitman and Stillman go to the Wild Goose Lodge to encourage the owner, Sheldon, to shut the place down. But business is booming, and he refuses. Now, that's all well and good, but there's a part here that I just have to mention. I think a few seconds of this scene was filmed years before the rest of this movie. Yeah, for sure. The actors even look younger. Well, it turns out that these few seconds were filmed in 1986, and the rest were 1989. Why not just reshoot the whole scene then? Are you starting to fall asleep? Well, wake up, because we have our first kill. And it's Groot! Yeah, at least it looks like him. He pulls this girl out of her house and throws her against it. What? What did I just witness? Admittingly, Groot looks pretty good. But then the girl looks like a bad Gumby reject. The next day, the Rangers go up the mountain and find this macabre totem pole. From what I gather, this was left behind by the natives, along with human sacrifices to appease the god of the mountain, Chakora. They go to Charlie's house, which I think is located in this roadside souvenir shop for some reason. He shows them this charm given to him by his friend, a native from the mountain. When asked why he would have given up something like this, Charlie says that he felt his friend knew that Charlie would need it. Time for another random monster attack. There's an earthquake, and this thing attacks two girls. Well, they're dead. Why do I care again? I think it's important to show all the monsters, even if they don't have anything to do with the plot, because, well, they're the best parts of the movie. They do some research and find out that the totem pole is a gateway to hell, and these are all the demons. But who released them? Just as we're starting to get somewhere with the story, we get another random death. This time, it's some giant alien-looking thing that rips this guy's head off. Now, Barb is in a graveyard. I'm not really sure why, but at this point, it makes as much sense as anything else. She's attacked and killed by a zombie. Meanwhile, the Rangers again try to shut down the resort, and Sheldon is not happy about it, really laying into him this time.
How dare you make demands on me?
What's going on here? Why won't you help me?
Because your delusions about monsters are putting the future of this lodge and this town in jeopardy.
Why won't you accept what's going on here?
Listening to you.
Mr. Perkins is right. I'm not listening to you.
Being unsuccessful at convincing him to shut down, the guys leave. And now Sheldon's all alone and we see his true side. He has Barb's body and he ties her up like she's working the front desk. Then we see him put on this creepy clown mask and dance around all these dead bodies. Again, any other movie you would be like, what the heck? But here, we just roll with it. Whitman and Charlie see Sheldon doing all this weird stuff and decide that maybe they should just get out of there. But Sheldon pops out of nowhere and confronts them. He thinks he can control the demons because he has knowledge this time that his ancestors didn't have. But asked why he would want to do it, well, I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever because we cut to the chestburster again, then this demon, Then Sheldon's head catches fire. What? Enough is enough, and Whitman orders that the totem pole be taken down. Stillman goes up there, and with one swing of his hatchet, the thing comes alive and attacks him, but he's able to escape. Then he's with Whitman exploring some abandoned houses. Time for another attack. This time, a dinosaur kills Stillman, like a Liu Kang fatality. Charlie goes to a chicken coop and gets attacked by a giant chicken. And to be honest, that's about what I expected at this point. He escapes by falling down this hill, then decides it's time to blow up the totem pole, which releases Chikara, who attacks Whitman and Charlie. They shoot it, with a flare gun no less, but it doesn't do anything. It's not until Whitman shoots this idol, which I think is supposed to be the charm that was given to Charlie, but anyway, this kills the demon for good. And that's just my interpretation. If someone else watches this disaster, they'll come up with something completely different. You can definitely tell that this is just a bunch of short films stitched together, and the end result is just an incoherent mess. But with that being said, there is enjoyment in this film. I liked some of the cinematography. You can tell that they actually tried in some of the shots, and the end result was kinda cool. The music isn't half bad either, but it does sound like you're listening to it through blown out speakers. Lastly, I have to mention my favorite character, Sheldon. There's something about him that's just so raw and passionate. No one else can yell and argue like him. It's not good acting, but he gets an A for effort. If you like bad movies, then this one's for you. But it's not so bad it's good, it's more like it's so bad it's unbelievable. I give Winterbeast 1.5 evil Groots out of 4.